More than 14 months into the war, Gaza may be slipping into lawlessness. And with Hamas's grip on control fading, the struggle for food is constant and has now become deadly. Aid groups, the head of local families, and business owners all say that breakdown is imperiling the survival of up to 2 million people. Much of the food crisis stems from the challenge of delivering humanitarian aid to a place where basic services have been totally destroyed. We go to the crossing with Israel and we load up, and armed men attack us. Truck driver Basil Shahaber told a videographer working for CBC News, "If you don't do as you're told, you die." Increasingly, humanitarian deliveries are being hijacked, say aid groups, as criminal gangs fill the power vacuum. Israel has faced widespread criticism, including from the U.S. government, for denying people in Gaza food. But its lead agency, COGAT, says the problems with terrible logistics and looting inside the territory are not its fault. This trucking company owner disagrees. He says Israel could open more, safer crossings and let him bring in new trucks to replace the 100 he's lost, but it won't. The problem is with the occupation, the Israelis, says Nahid Shahaber. They're supporting the looters and they're protecting them too. Before the war, Hamas was the enforcer here, but Israeli attacks have decimated the organization. Out of 44,000 people health authorities say have been killed, Israel claims 18,000 were Hamas militants. This former journalist and political analyst says Hamas personnel, including police, are now rarely seen in public. Today, we're talking about the presence of Hamas in very limited areas, says Wissam Afifa, maybe 30 to 40% of the Gaza Strip. The breakdown of law and order has fueled an increase in tobacco smuggling. A single cigarette can sell on the street for $50 Canadian, so hiding tobacco in aid shipments is lucrative for the gangs and also for a depleted Hamas, which takes a cut of the money. This street seller says the smugglers bring the cigarettes in imported products, in noodle packets, in bags of chips, in cleaning products, in bags of flour. The rich traders, with the help of Hamas, they store the cigarettes and then sell them to us. In the absence of police or Hamas strongmen, some of Gaza's influential clans and families say they're trying to maintain law and order themselves, including protecting the aid shipments. Taha al-Astal is a Bedouin leader. We in Gaza have houses of families, he told our videographer. We have rules and regulations. We know what's right and wrong. That will guide us through this chaos. It's unclear, though, how much difference that effort is making. The food situation in Gaza remains perilous. The absence of order is now at times as much of a threat to Palestinian civilians as Israel's bombs.